Hey there everybody, it's Eddie here. Today I want to do a special video, something that I don't usually do, but a lot of people asked about that, so here I am doing a show off of my guitars. Maybe a RunDown actually. So I want to start the video by saying that, and I'm really proud to be an Ibanez endorser. It's been always my dream, and I became an Ibanez artist in 2021, and I'm really proud. And so thank you Ibanez for having me in your roster. Let's get started. So this is my very first Ibanez, the first one I got, and it was 2013, I guess. Basically, this one it's my parents' gift. So I really feel attached to this guitar, and it's part of my heart, and it will be always part of my heart. So I don't usually play live this one, and it's always here in my home studio. But I love it. I basically learned to play guitar on this one. The model is, I gotta read that, because I don't remember the name of the Ibanez guitars. This one is Ibanez RG DX7 QMZ. So it's a premium model. Probably it's been one of the very first premium models. I'm not sure about that. And don't ask me about the specs because I don't really remember anything, But there is a section of my website in which basically you find all the guitars I use. So the thing that I can say is that the frets are not original. Now I put, like a couple of years ago, I put stainless steel frets because the original ones were gone basically. I played something like 6 years in a row with only this guitar because it was the only guitar I had. So basically, these frets were gone, and the pickups, as you may notice, are not original. So this pink one should be a Puff Pro. The middle one is the stock one. The cover is different. One actually, I don't know, because it's a friend of mine had it on another guitar, but the guitar was black and there was this green pickup on. So he said, do you want this one? Because I'd like to have like a total black guitar. So that's why I have this one. So maybe it's not the most clever thought behind, but because I like the color. The wiring is totally different. I think is brand new, and I don't have like the traditional 5-way switch, but it's like 3-way switch. So all these changes, all this work have been done by Zed, which is an Italian luthier based in Rome, and he's the one who makes my pickups and basically all the things that I do on my guitar. So he did frets and wirings and all this kind of stuff. Something that is cool to know is that I have this floating Floyd Rose bridge. It's not it should be called Edge Zero something, whatever. But it doesn't work because it's fixed. There is this piece of wood here. So actually it's like a fixed bridge, it doesn't move at all. Then I have this one here, and this is, that's the first guitar that Ibanez sent when I first became an Ibanez artist. So I'm really attached to this guitar as well because it really, it represents the moment in which I became an Ibanez artist. And it's basically an RG 565 Genesis model. So it's basically a reissue of the iconic 565 from the early 90s, late 80s. I think it's from 1992, the original model. But anyway, so the color is amazing. Now it's full of dust, I don't know if you can see that, hopefully not. So everything is original. The frets are almost gone, so probably I will have to put like stainless steel frets on this one as well. And you know, I like this bridge here. Is I think it's just called Edge. This one. You know, maybe you can teach me something, guys, because I don't know the guitars I play. I just like them. You know, it feels great. It's super smooth, super fast. It's my probably this is my favorite Ibanez model ever. Mostly because of the pickup configuration, which I think is the best one ever made. You know, it comes out with mini humbucker and humbucker, but I changed them, and I have a single coil and humbucker here made by Z pickups as well. So the same luthier based in Rome. So this one should be Alnico 8, and this one is Alnico 5, yes. And it's super, you know, it's great. It's so dynamic, especially this one. I'm so into the single coil sound. You know, I love Jason Becker and Yngwie Malmsteen. I grew up with them, so I grew up with the single coil sound, and I really feel connected to this kind of sound. Really, with a lot of snap, a lot of attack, clarity, but it's still very dynamic, and there's no compression. You know, I love it. Then I have this one here. This is a RG 565 as well, so it's basically identical to the previous one. Just the color is different. You know, as you can see, it's orange, but besides that, it's the same guitar. I asked Ibanez to provide me the same kind of guitar because when I did my first tour with MBR, Master Boot Record, the band I played with back in 2022, yeah, something like that. I brought the green one, and I brought an AZ as a spare. The thing is, when I was changing guitar, you know, between a song and another for any reason, I was feeling really uncomfortable, and I felt that something was wrong. I mean, nothing wrong with the AZs, just because, you know, my main guitar was an RG, and switching from an RG to the AZ was so weird. And so I asked Ibanez to provide me the same kind of guitar. Actually, I asked the same color, but they say, you know, we don't have that at the moment. And so they gave me this orange one, and I freaking love this guitar. You know, in the last 2 tours, it's been my main guitar. I made the MBR album with hardwares with this one. And my sweep picking book, all the audio and video samples were made with this guitar. And you know, probably I'm gonna record the lead guitars on my next album with this one as well. So it's super comfortable. And you know, talking about pickups, basically I'm using the same one. So this one is Alnico 8, Alnico 5. This one is maybe. It has a cut on the super high hands, and the cool thing of this one is that I have the 3-way switch, but the tone, since I don't use it, it's not a tone, but it's a splitter. So when it's down, you know, when it's one fully closed, basically I have a single coil. The more I open, and the more it becomes an humbucker, basically. So it's super great. So basically, this thing here, basically it allows me to get this kind of taily sound, you know, because when I use the middle position and I split the pickup, I have single, so it sounds like a taily. So I have super crystal clear, clean, clean guitar. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, this one is full of scratches, you know, because it's always on tour with me. But you know, I really love this guitar as well. This wonderful 7-string. I don't remember the name, so I gotta see that on my website. It's called RG DX7 MPB. So super long name. very hard to remember, but you know, this guitar is kind of, I have this love and hate relationship with this guitar. You know, I got this one when I turned 18, and at the time I was playing with Jan progressive band, so we need, oh damn, it's full of dust, fuck. I had this progressive Jan band, so I needed a 7-string guitar. Some days I feel comfortable with this guitar, some days not. Maybe because I'm more used to you know, to play 6-string guitars, I don't know. But I recorded my very first album, Nemesis, with this one. Even though on the artwork there's the red one that I showed you before. Basically, I recorded the whole album with this one here. So like clean guitars, lead and rhythm guitars are played on this one. So Nemesis was, you know, we have Nemesis, my first EP, thanks to this guitar here. So everything is stock. I didn't change the pickups, I didn't change anything. It's like stock, it's a stock guitar. So this is my one and only Ibanez AZ. This is a premium model, yes, and it's called AZ42P1. I'm so bad with names, but you'll forgive me. And I love this guitar. You know, I needed to have like a Strat, you know, traditional Strat guitar. So I asked Ibanez to provide me one, and this is beautiful. I've used this one more for like the popish stuff that I've done, and I usually play all the clean guitars with this one here. You know, I think it's like a clean machine. I don't know how to define this guitar, you know. The only name it comes to my mind is clean machine. Is great. I changed the pickups. It's always Z pickups. And this one is a P90 because it comes with humbucker, but I feel more comfortable playing with the single coil. So since, you know, there is the humbucker hole, Marco, the owner of Z, told me to, you know, let's try a P90, and that's what we did. And it's awesome, I love it. And this one is a probably Alnico 8 as well, don't remember, but it should be an Alnico 8. So I can split this one as well. Okay, so I can split this one as well with this splitter here. And so if I use the middle position, I can do the taily thing as well. So it's an awesome guitar. The bridge is great. You know, I love the roasted neck. You know, I love it. So we're getting closer to the end. This is one of the you know, the latest ones that I got. As you can see, is a classical guitar. I don't remember the name, as always. Is FRH10M-NTF. But beside the weird and long name, it's an amazing classical guitar. I studied classical guitar, so I'm used to the big ones, and so I was not sure if I if I would have liked it or not. But I love it. You know, it feels like an electric guitar, so you can shred on this one, but it still sounds full and with a lot of harmonics, and it's great. And I have a, I think there is a microphone inside, so you can plug it through the audio interface and do the mix of, you know, microphone and you know, the direct signal basically. This is a great guitar. And what can I say? Oh, it will be in a lot of songs of my upcoming album, the third album. And that's it, yeah. Last but not least, this is the maybe most special guitar that I have. As you can see, is an Ibanez RG 550, which is, you know, the model that made me fall in love with Ibanez guitars back in 2011, 2010, I don't remember, you know. But this is a very iconic model. It came out in 1987, I guess, and this one is the Genesis reissue, so it's a RG 550 Genesis. And this is a gift, actually. Ibanez didn't give me this one, not because they didn't want, but you know, just because there's a friend of mine from Budapest brought me this one as a gift when I played the Master Boot record in Budapest during our last tour, European tour, and it was, you know, amazing, and never received like a guitar like that as a gift. So I didn't know what to say, and I still don't know what to say, and it's a great gift, and he changed the pickups. So I think here we have Seymour Duncan ones, but I don't remember actually. I can split both. So there is this push-pull thing, and I can split both neck and bridge pickup. And there was also like a mid pickup here, but it was in the way while I was playing, so I removed it for now. But you know, I'm considering to put it back, and also like, you know, I love the DiMarzio clip lock, strap lock, whatever strap. It really fits with the guitar color, and it's an 80s shred machine. You know, I love it. So thank you for watching, guys. Let me know which is your, you know, favorite guitar out of my collection, and I'll see you in the next video, and suggest me some new videos to do. Okay? So see you. Bye bye.